in a second. Not right
Actually,
now.
he decides to get DQ'd.
Now
That's game number 1. You know,
that's game number 1, man. That's a stock. But yep, nope, they're just running into it. Nothing big. And as you can see, this guy coming out quick with that jab. And if you're Cloud on this, you basically want to stick to your range, stick to your sword, up B at a shield like Game & Watch does, and get limit when you can.
Yep.
Let's not forget that Cloud recently got buffs, and I'm loving every second of them.
I bet you are.
Oh, yes. And so now he actually does have a few more better kill options on the table. Depending on how Disgaea plays and how he runs into him, up smash out of shield is a viable kill option. Not to mention dash attack killing earlier and that limit being on deck a lot sooner.
Well, Disgaea is he's doing a great job of not hitting the shield. Every time he's hitting the button, it's connecting, and EnhancedPV struggling to get down. He's in that limit side B, though.
Yeah,
limit neutral B.
Yeah, limit blading coming out, and that's just a good option because it's a blasting multi-hit. It's pretty strong, and it's basically like if I need you to get off me, and if you're not expecting it, it doesn't work. You know, not as powerful as cross slash, but hey, you get the job done if you need it.
And good down air. Believe it or not, that was actually my...
Whoa! Whoa, this guy, why are you jumping from ledge, bro? You know what Climhazard does?
But an even better up B recovery.
Yeah, you think yours is good? Hey, check this out. That was a nice stock. And you didn't have to trade with the suicide for it. It's like, no, you were just getting up, and you get smacked. And now, again, limit on deck, 44%, a lot of extra credit going for himself, and that is just one of the hands to like, hey, you whiffed a smash attack, but this is Game & Watch, let me back off.
Yeah.
This man's got, that 2D man has no lag.
Because if there was an up B that came out from Game & Watch, he actually could have used up B with limit and punished it.
Yep, and unfortunately, speaking of punished, up B, if you're using Climhazard and they are shielding all 4 hits of it, you get punished. And that forward tilt with a chair, all it needs.
Pretty easy. And Disgaea, even with, it wasn't a self-destruct, but it was a very unforced...
It was
an unforced error.
Yeah, it was an error. You know, and so it's not really his fault, but it's kind of like, well, I wasn't really prepared for this.
Yeah. But he pretty much brought it back essentially, but he is still in kill range. We know that you gotta imagine EnhancedPV has that limit ready. Oh, he tried to go for the read, not able to get it, but beautiful follow-up.
Yeah, I love it. It's like, I bet you're gonna press a button, and then he didn't. That was a good tech too, as well. But hey, 2 now in the bucket for Disgaea. Limit Blade or regular Blade Beam doesn't really pack that big a punch, but it's still important to know.
It's probably some nice damage.
Yeah, just that little damage like attack it on. Whoa, I'm a little bit unsafe with that key. You get forward tilted. Again, a lot of special kill moves, and if you're light, like Game & Watch, you have some options with your Cloud. This is definitely doable.
Sure. I wonder if we're going to see more down airs from Disgaea, because that's the thing that I would imagine would be the issue, is that if you do get Cloud off stage without the down air and that's kind of a thing, you could have absorbed that, correct?
You could have gotten the bucket from Blade.
Would that have made that a one-hit KO?
I don't think that was enough to get a one-hit KO, but it probably would pack a punch. Because I don't think that's happened to me personally, where it's like, I've been in that situation where... Whoa! Okay, nope, DIM, we're good.
The game didn't know. The game didn't know.
The game did not know there was a stage there. Oh, that forward grab range. Buff Cloud, am I right?
What, again?
Yeah, second time. That is unfortunate grab range. Now, hey, I'm Game & Watch too. I can throw it up smash.
He's just doing it. He's like, come forward, I dare you.
Okay, he is. Enhanced is just pressing buttons like it's nobody's business. Just letting that limit rip immediately. I mean, you're in the lead, but you still gotta play smart.
I hate to say it, but he hasn't been punished for it. You know, he's thrown out at least 10 up smashes. He's thrown out so many side Bs, neutral Bs, and just, he's not getting hit, so why not at this point?
He's just been running off and throwing out fair. Pretty risky maneuver, especially versus Game & Watch, but hey, he's still winning right now. So, am I one to judge? A little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Good up
nice.
right there, actually.
Oh! Just jumped up there. That was such a good.
Yeah, it was off the bounce.
Such a good conversion. He just like popped off. Like he didn't even like go fully down ledge. He like sprung himself up real quick. He grabbed it and tossed himself back out. This man got muscles.
Stronger. Who's stronger, him or Roy?
Roy's a 16-year-old boy, and Cloud is a literal super soldier.
So Roy, I thought so too.
Yeah. Double Edge Dance is just limit cross slash all the time.
Yeah. Okay, what about the back air?
Cloud's is bigger, Roy's is stronger.
So Roy can. I can't. When Roy's an adult, he's gonna be a very, very scary man to deal with.
Size doesn't matter. It's how you use it. I agree.
Could you imagine when Smash 20 comes out and we're all terrified of Roy? We're like, well, I hit 4%. That was the problem.
I got hit once, and it was a one-hit KO. But I mean, hey, this guy's got 9s on board. You know, if he has the heart of the cards with him, he can make it happen.
That's true, but I stopped watching that show a while ago, man.
Yeah, it has been, you know, it ain't what it used to be.
That's all I'm saying. But Yoshi Island is indeed the counterpick that this guy is opting for. I wonder really what he's searching for here, because Cloud does have a wall jump.
Yeah,
now his recovery is going to be a lot more difficult to deal with.
And it's a tri-ply, which again, Cloud does good on. Cloud likes platforms.
He also edge guard. I mean, I'm sorry. He also can kill off the top with a climb hazard. He can kill off the top with the up smash that was buffed.
Yeah,
so
finishing touch as well. There are so many options on board.
So very interesting pick from Disgaea. Maybe it's a comfort pick thing. Oh, he was looking. He was like, I wish he would air dodge.
He's waiting for something tricky, but this guy, even though in disadvantage, is trying to play as careful as possible. Enhanced not having any of it though. Oh, almost got that up smash, but you know that landing hitbox of key is enough. Nice tech, but unfortunately, you're Cloud. If you get sent far enough, you don't come back without
Yeah,
jump.
it's a wrap.
That's rock crocking, but Cloud version.
One of the downsides of this phenomenal character.
Hey, yeah, this character's good. Cloud is actually pretty solid, but
You gotta up smash the right way though.
sometimes you gotta deal with it. Yeah, up smashing it the right way is also very important. That jab wanted to grab is so good through the sky. Just quick conversions. So the delicate back and forth here. Cross slash, or not cross slash, limit rather, is on board.
Nice stuff. Good tech though.
Yeah, you tech those, but hey, if Blade Beam comes
Doesn't
out,
matter.
a little bit too eager on the trigger to get back on stage, and unfortunately, Disgaea still, you know, has that percentage lead, but a quick and painful death for him.
I really like both options there. I'm really happy that EnhancedPV is challenging Game & Watch Recovery. So many people just let Game & Watch Recover for free. He is still a character. He does still follow the rules of Smash. You can still two-frame him.
Yeah, and Cloud down there is such a good option. This guy knows from me that, yeah, if you're not careful, you can get dare spiked, and that's tough.
But this guy, you know, at the same time, fully aware of the scenario and just kind of knowing exactly what he needs to do to live, being that tech. And now, you know, he has a nice lead that just got solidified, courtesy of, you know, that gimp on the EnhancedPV.
Yeah, I do like what he was doing, that he went low and then used the wall jump. As you mentioned earlier, he has that at his disposal, but unfortunately, he just didn't have the vertical reach to get back, and this guy is now widening his lead.
He didn't make the NBA, that's all we're saying.
Yeah, Cloud's got some jumps with Clinton. Like, he needs... Swords aren't regulation, so if he
Yeah,
doesn't have a
yeah,
sword in
I
his hand, he can't do, like, that 10-foot jump.
I feel that.
He can have that sword in one hand and a basketball in the other, and it could be okay, but, like, no.
Gonna go for the two-frame, not able to get it. Charging up smash, and Disgaea right now is really just running away with things.
Yeah, he's throwing out every single smash attack.
Yeah, literally, he just
Constantly.
he's like, all right, this one didn't work. All right, the next one. He did everything
Whoa.
but the F smash. Spot dodge down tilt how we're taking it.
Yeah, you go right through me. That's some Tom and Jerry level
Yo,
stuff. That is actual hijinks.
it's all right, now we gotta talk to Cartoon Network. Don't they have the rights now?
I don't know, but Tom and Jerry's a banger.
That's if you guys don't know what Tom and Jerry is, please watch.
Please, it is so good.
I know we have a lot of probably much younger crowd,
This
but
is the Zoomer crowd here at the Flex.
I'm gonna need you guys to check out Tom and Jerry. It'll improve your Smash game. You're knowing how to run and retaliate.
Yeah, you're gonna know how to like do some just really weird slapstick comedy.
That's also very true.
And honestly, that might help your Smash game. I'll be honest.
All right, so game number 3 between both of them, and okay,
This guy knows. Hey, Enhanced, you can't pressure with that.
you might as well give him the third one so you can brush with it now, to be honest. You know, that is one thing that a lot of people don't consider, is that once you do give him the third one, you can now use your projectiles freely.
But you know, he doesn't just need that projectile to cause the problems. That's what limit is. He can camp and charge limit, and then this guy has to play around like, well, do I want to give him limit? No, you don't, because limit cross slash is like 32%.
That's very valid point.
That is a lot of damage. But hey, doesn't matter if you don't get touched, and this guy's playing that game right now.
91 unanswered. All right, this up smash a little overzealous, going for the down smash. Good up B though coming out from EnhancedPV, but only getting with one hit. I don't know if it's the wrong hitbox or just phenomenal DI coming in from Disgaea.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. But finally, Enhanced finds himself, gets that cross slash, a nice 23%. Ooh, look at that. Cross slash, I love it. You love to see it. Such a good, powerful move. Great anti-air as well. Hey, what are you doing, Enhanced?
That's a little different.
Well,
It could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been a little bit worse. Finds himself an advantage for it. So, hey, mistakes and a miracle. But speaking of mistakes, you just gave him that third bucket.
And we get to see if it is actually dangerous nonetheless,
Oh my
and I
God.
love it.
How he went fishing and he caught the big one.
Yeah, I mean, he knew exactly what type of bait to use.
Yeah, unfortunately, hey, I know you're going to jump. You got to use up B at some point, and I'm just going to catch you. That was such a trigger-happy move from Disgaea. Air dodge now. There's nothing else he can do.
But he's not able to hit it
Just
still.
tapped it in.
Oh
And he's going to
my
for it.
God.
And Enhanced knows.
I don't even think he could have made it back.
No, he couldn't have. Due to the way spikes work, you know, they die sooner closer to the blast zone.
But just the fact he couldn't make it back means you should have just backed off. You could have stayed on stage. You know, you didn't have to take that risk.
That is a lot of things that people who are playing Cloud don't realize, is that if he doesn't have a jump and he's like a little bit off, he can't really get back. He does not have the horizontal drift on Climb Hazard. And so you got to leave him alone, or else he will trade stocks with you, and it will hurt.
This is very similar, if you will, to how game number 1 went, where Disgaea was in control looking great, and then, you know, an unforced error. And then that all of a sudden the tide is turned, and EnhancedPV has shown if you have to approach him, it's hell.
And now Limit now running out just about now.
Yeah.
That's the thing, and that's also really smart of Enhanced, is that you have this tool at your disposal, but you don't have to use it. It's good, but you don't have to use it. And trying to force it can create a lot of problems if you're Cloud. Like, you do not need to force it at all. Just the fact that it's there can be enough to cause some fear in your opponent's heart. All right, just leave him alone. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, I thought maybe a down air. Do you want to challenge it? You play a dangerous game, Disgaea.
But that was so smart, because he realizes that this Enhanced knows, because like Disgaea's going to pop up, and that's a hitbox. If I just jump and recover high, I'll hit on the way down. Limit Climb Hazard kills off the top, and you love to see it. It is so beautiful.
It's a strong move.
I love it.
Strong move.
I like it, I love it, and I want some more of an Enhanced. And hey, we might see it, because now we're going to game 4.
EnhancedPV, you know, leading the way up 2-1 right now over Disgaea.
Yep.
That counter pick coming back into play, but it did work. He did win on that.
Yes, he did win on it. I'd imagine that Enhanced is banning Lilat and maybe something else, because Lilat is Disgaea's kind of comfort pick. I've seen him go to it, I've played against him on it, and he really likes the stage, so, you know, Yoshi's story it is, if that's off the table.
We're going to see if this is going to work out for him.
11% already, so hey, something's going well.
I mean, but it's so scary knowing that this percent isn't a lead. Because we saw this guy, I think it was, what, 91, 92 unanswered percent last game, and he still died, still lost that game. He still got 2 stocks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Cloud deceptively, you know, he doesn't really have a lot of combos, but each hit is very strong.
Yeah, you feel it. That is a strong, you feel it.
The full thing of regular cross ice is 23%. That's kind of nice.
His straight hits do combo damage.
Yes. I mean, that's all he really is. Like, he doesn't really have, he has great neutral, but he does not really have that combo.
This edge guard is still not over. This guy is great stuff, but not able to finish it. You hit him 4 times, it wasn't enough. You gotta keep it up.
This man was so eager to use something like a smash attack, but unfortunately, it ain't working out. He's coming out. Let's see what he can get. Nice low recovery. Climb Hazard just does a baby bit of damage on Disgaea. Climb Hazard again, that shield damage. Oh, down tilt. Hey, goodbye.
This guy managed to take a lead so far. 3 stocks to 2. That neutral B, I'm sorry, that up B, it's very interesting. This guy, I don't know if I've ever seen him get hit by the second hit.
Yeah, he knows to get out. Or he's spacing enough that only the first hit will really do the job.
It's so consistent.
Alright. A little bit of bucket on board.
Nice! Parried, nice. Ooh. Even recognizing having enough time to punish as well. Good stuff all around.
Yeah, it is so, when you're fighting Game & Watch and you kind of get busted by some smash attacks, you're like, alright, nothing's punishable. But everything, you know, most things are, you just have to be so careful. Oh, Disgaea trying to go in for an eager option, and Enhanced realizes that and says, you know what, instead of just going right to ledge, and you try to cover it, I'm just gonna hit you.
Yeah, and I mean, you were mentioning being careful. Apparently, this guy should have been right there, but he's still not, you know, in a poor position. He still has quite the lead. He has Cloud off stage, gonna probably go for an edge guard, goes for the chair. I'm really surprised you're not just jumping into him back air every time until all the resources are gone for EnhancedPV.
I mean, hey, he's just gonna throw out some smash attacks and neutral, see if it works for him. It's not quite. Bombs are also a great tool. But I do like these high recoveries.
Not again.
All right, yeah. See, that was spiked so high that it wasn't a big deal.
If this was last stock though,
We
would have had a freeze frame. Would have died at the bottom of the screen. And this would have been a crazy conversation we'd be having right now.
Those high recoveries, I like. EnhancedPV are so good because they're very hard to cover.
Yeah, like I want to say perhaps put out a video about it. You know, you kind of want to parry it, and I believe if you have a move that's 6 frames or faster, you can actually use it and hit it.
Yeah, but at the same time, you also have to be so smart about it because you have to catch it on the way down, and it's easier said than done.
That's definitely true. But you got to start doing something different. You can't just let them come back free every time.
Yeah, on stage it's much more punishable, but there's 4 hits of it. Start up, going down, and landing. And a lot of people get mixed up on that, and they parry too much or too early. Dude, this movement's crisp. EnhancedPV is dancing.
I want to see him go for corner of that shield twice and just throw out that smash. See if he's ready. Oh, the up B.
Yeah, if you go up too many times, that's what Disgaea wanted. And hey, he got it. Up B kills. That's a nice trick, and now it is time for you to get juggled by Finn.
And Disgaea, he's saying, hey man, my counter pick is phenomenal. It works for me every time. But even if he wins this, he can't go to Yoshi's again, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's going to be Enhanced PV's pick.
Enhanced, that game 1 is why best of 5s are so important. Because if you get the wrong counter pick and it goes to game 5, it might not run your way.
Yeah, all the hot numbers. Game 3 as well.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah.
And that's just the easy go-to option if you're Disgaea, if you're gaming 1. Nice parries. Dash coming out. Limit is about to be on board. Anything will do it. Yep, there it is.
I wonder if we're going to see a mix-up on the timing by Enhanced PV. Instead of going for that back air that keeps getting parried, maybe jump and just land in F tilt. Because when you go for parry, you're going to... Oh,
there.
Good stuff.
Limit believing catches the ledge. If you're holding on too long, you're going to get caught.
I wasn't sure if that was the slant or if it was just going to catch no matter what.
Yeah, if you does not have that invulnerability on ledge anymore, it'll catch you. You will die. And that's such a good tool to know, because if your opponent just thought, hey, I'll stall it out on ledge. No, you won't.
Not against Cloud, at least. Not against Limit.
If you try to stall on ledge, you'll instead stall on the Angel platform.
So right now, Enhanced PV is not trying to see another Angel platform this set. He's like, look, I got you at 34%. Yes, I'm at 114. Limit is almost on deck, though.
Yep, now on board. Again, and you see him trying to air dodge because he wants to conserve that limit. It is such an important tool to have. It's like, well, I need to keep it.
And that's something when you are fighting Cloud to just be aware of, that they're probably going to go for an air dodge given the choice because they don't want to use it.
Yeah, and again, this guy, even though he's getting hit a little bit, the limit's now off the table, so it's much less scary. Because Cloud can't really kill you with this percentage. Oh, this is when things
Plus he down his raw beast.
Yeah,
oh,
that's it. He cannot recover.
Is it? Wall jumps, he tries, not able to do it.
And that's the thing, he doesn't have the horizontal to get back. If he's with that ledge, but he doesn't have a jump and he's a little bit off to the side, he's not getting back. And that's...
Can he wall jump side B and then do it? Side B let him...
Yes, if you use Blade Beam or Cross Slash the first time, it stalls your movement in the air. So it's possible if he does that wall jump and immediately side Bs, he may be close enough to the stage to get back. But again, it was also a matter of he didn't have the verticality either.
That's true too. So we'll see what happened. I was really curious to know if we're going to see a suicidal upbeat. Because before that upbeat came out from Gaming Watch, Enhanced PV was actually in a position where he could have thrown out the upbeat and he would have went above it first, and then he would have fell on top of Gaming Watch.
Yeah, and here's the thing, Cloud doesn't die first.
Yeah, so that would have been
in like
crazy.
95% of scenarios, Cloud doesn't die first. So if you want to make that all or nothing bet, hey, why not?
At that point, why not? I mean, you know Game Watch is going to hit a button, so hey.
And now we are going to the best stage for Game 5, Final Destination.
We will see if it turns out being the best stage.
And I'm interested to see why Enhanced didn't go back to his previous ones. You know, he was winning on other stages, games 1 and 3, but why would he change it up now?
Well, maybe he got banned now. Maybe this guy said, hey, I'm banning this stage because you went on it twice.
So maybe that offered up something else for him, and I'm not sure if this guy would have banned FD, because again, Cloud loves platforms, but this might be the kind of change of pace Enhanced needs to really secure his victory.
Maybe it's not looking like it quite yet. Does have limit. He didn't use the last limit he had, so I wonder if it's going to happen again, but no, it does not. Does get some much needed damage, but he's still scuttling battles so much.
Yeah, the parachute makes that slow descent, but hey, I'm just going to hit there and up air you. That move is still pretty good. It ain't the tight that it wasn't back 4, but it hits.
Ooh, the movement right now from Enhanced.
Yeah, Enhanced is really just putting in work right now, dancing around Disgaea and not doing anything crazy. That up smash, a little bit crazy.
Oh,
down there.
I was going to touch on the fact that Enhanced PV hasn't thrown out a down air against Disgaea, but Disgaea, he does it first. Yeah, finds the opening.
I'll do you one better. And hey, that's the thing. They can trade if they want to do that. That down air is so good. And whoa, that
chase?
My goodness.
Where are you going?
Hey, you're going to the blast zone.
Nowhere but up.
That is a one-way ticket to your second stock, my friend. And I love these B-reverse blade beams are doing so good. This guy is not prepared for them. Come out so quick, and they're so big. They're larger than regular blade beams. So if you try to jump over regular blade beam, it's different size too. So if you're not prepared for that, it can mix you up.
Well, it's definitely been working out, and finally get hit by both parts. Enhanced PV has clawed his way into a slight lead. Only about 13%, but every lead is an important lead. The nair into back air.
That
is he
going to
come back?
Good.
Down air?
I'm taking notes right now with how clean Enhanced is, moving and finding these options.
Oh, he was so late on the punish right there.
Oh, yes! Thank you, Sakurai, for cloud buffs. That up smash, quicker, faster, does the trick. And now this guy might be on his tournament stock.
It's looking like it's 16, 24, 39 right now. Enhanced PV truly running away with things.
Yeah, the damage adds up quick if you're Cloud. A quick grab sends him off stage, but we try to keep those limits as best as we can. Hey, Disgaea now being much more aware, much more careful, finds that shield in time to get around that limit blade beam. And I love the mix-up that Enhanced has been doing with this as well.
And the up B, because of the fact that, you know, he recognizes this guy is in front of me now. He's trying to cross me up, well, I'll just interrupt it. 85 put on, he's lapped him in percent, and you just gotta imagine that this guy is really wondering what can he do to first take this stock, and then what's he gonna do next?
Yeah, he has a whole other stock to go through, and you're a light boy. You're a light man, really. That's really scary, but hey, he lives. And I love the grabs. Enhanced's doing a lot more for grabs now, and this guy is now ready for it. And off the top, you hate to see it, but hey.
That was strong.
That was, again, thank you, Sakurai, for those cloud buffs, because Enhanced takes it in a sick game 5.
Yeah, beautiful play, and it looked questionable at first, I'm not gonna lie. That first stock, I was like,